This is the sixth shiur on background information and textual skills that we need to have for our study of Gemara. And today we're going to be concentrating on the Rif's commentary on the Gemara. The Rif's commentary is a little complicated, only because it looks exactly like a page of Gemara. It's very difficult to tell the difference. The only way to tell the difference, if you look, here's a commentary of the Rif, is on the bottom you'll find more commentary than, let's say, the average page of Gemara, which is usually blank at the bottom or filled all the way to the bottom with commentary of, let's say, Rashi. So the Rif is written like the Gemara. And let's explain how the Rif was one of the greatest sages that we have. The Rif was one of the first Rishonim. He's from the Rishonim time period. He lived around the year of 1000, and really for about 100 or 200 years, no one argued with the Rif. No one was going to argue with the Rif at all. And what you have is the Rif was really just untouchable. The Rambam himself only argues with the Rif 30 times in his entire commentary. And what the Rif does is he copies the Gemara, and that's why we have it in the same pagination, we have it in the same form. And what the Rif did was he took out all portions of the Gemara that he felt were not practical. So you're not going to find any Agadata, you're not going to find any of the stories of the Gemara. You're also not going to find any opinions that we don't accept, or in the Rif's opinion, we don't accept for practical halacha. So what you're going to find in the Rif is you're not going to find debates. You're only going to find the opinion that the Rif holds by. So if you have a machlokas in the Gemara between Rabbi Yochanan and Reish Lakish, and the Rif held that Reish Lakish was correct, you're only going to see Reish Lakish's opinion found. Now, the Rif is very difficult to navigate and to find things because there's different pages mentioned, but really what you have to do, and this is again, it is very, very complicated. Okay, it's not easy to find things, but if you look in the margins of the Rif, they're going to list the Daf Gemara that it's talking about. It's easy to to find the parak because on the top of the Daf Rif, it has the parak, right? It says the parak, and in the middle is the Gemara. That's the Rif's opinion. But you're going to have to look in the margins for the daf that the Rif is discussing. Again, it's not easy, but with a little practice, you'll be able to find it. Okay, shalom.